Let them fly, baby.
Both teams played Thursday. Houston won by 24 at Brooklyn. Dallas lost by 15 home to Philadelphia. There's a three that goes up for a player who's got a good history against Thursday after missing the previous 2 games with the scariest 2 words in the NBA this season, a calf strain. Left calf strain for Şengün. Ball in here to Kevin Durant, and Durant knocks down his first shot, initiates the offense. He's an 18-point-per-game player this year, 7 boards, 5 assists. Now it's Durant, who steps into a 3 and hits it over Anthony Davis. And the Rockets, who are 21-10, their road record is 11-8. Thompson on the bounce, stops, spins, and scores. Oklahoma City leads both of those quarters, and Houston is second in those quarters. Cross court to Christie for a 3 that rims out. Houston's for low clock situation, coming in from behind, poked away by Tari Eason. Gafford got it, and coming across the lane with a hook shot to score, bailing out that possession, which was fair. Now, here's a drive. Durant a block against Daniel Gafford, and Houston will race to the other end. They're in transition, and they score. KD, timeout, Dallas.
To command the paint.
Different front office, too, as Brandon Williams gets all the way inside.
Speaking of commanding the paint, he does drive and sets up Christie for a catch. Stand by for that here in a moment. Durant, space to attack, and he drives and scores. He is about game. Dallas has made 2 lineup changes as well. Marshall and Bewell have been the players to come into the game. Here's a drive and finish and foul. Durant.
Is it like change your insurance or something? What is that all about?
Here's Davis, and AD hits. It's a knee. 7 minutes played, 7-point difference. Capella flips it up off the glass and good for Capella's first season in go-round number 2 for the Rockets. Davis against Durant, foul, and a score! Williams got a longer defender and Finney Smith on him. Marshall dumps it down low, back down into the paint. AD score with a foul again. AD has 10, Durant has 12. Those are the top scorers in the game. And here is Kevin Durant down the lane and a ferocious finish. Well, on-pace guy would report that 56 is the current on pace for KD. Reed Shepherd hits a 3-pointer. Max Christie driving baseline and throws it down.
Changes the dynamic of things for them.
Reed Shepherd called for a foul, and here is Gafford bowling his way to the basket to score. Smith misses on an attempt in the paint, and now Nembhard will throw it, lob, and the alley-oop is caught and finished by Gafford. They have made that a distant memory. Smith to the corner to Jae'Sean Tate, and the 12-0 Dallas run stops.
One-headed monster if he doesn't come back.
Wow, what a save then by Nembhard to avoid a backcourt violation. And Coop with a strong drive and pull up and swishes that foul.
Even when you get the rebound, they're still going after it.
They sneak up on that baseline side and poke it away.
Going under the screen, leading Nembhard open. Bullseye.
The Mavericks are about to be the greatest rebounding team of all time.
That's what Houston is statistically this year. And there's that #1 3-point shooter I mentioned a moment ago.
I think Kevin Durant for a lot of those open threes that he knocks down.
Thank you, Kevin Durant. Marshall the drive, and it crawls in there. Durant on the drive. Then Thompson on the drive. Reed Shepherd organized for a 3 and drains it. And 9 Rockets have scored 9 straight. Marshall bluffs the 3 into the paint. Counted and a foul for Marshall. It's a play, an assist on one end, a steal on the other. Maybe a great decision. And a 2-hand rim rocker for AD from Cooper Flagg. Again, grabbing those rebounds with a lot of strength and authority. Ferocity. What you got to do against Houston. Bates in the defense. Finds Bewell. String music on the pass up ahead, and Thompson will have a breakaway easy score. And that ends the 7 straight points for Dallas.
Here we go.
Here's a note for you guys. This is the first title was Thompson. Outside Jabari Smith Jr. On target on a 3. It's Clint Capella over Max Christie with the rebound and putback.
Attacking the paint, but he's still going to get to a spot and rise up for sure. Just like we see right here.
Yep. And he hits. That is his spot. Eason has it. Maybe a chance for numbers. Coop joining the play and challenges the shot, but it's still good for Tari Eason. Quarter looks a lot like the early first quarter for Dallas. Not terribly effective. Their lead is down to 1. Christie goes at Jabari Smith Jr. A foul line jumper. Back the other way, Dallas on the floor. Gafford crams it home. Nearly stolen there by Marshall, but strong on the catch, Jabari Smith Jr. Brandon Williams has come in. Here's an open three. A breakaway for Dallas, and Williams slams it. 4 in a row by Dallas to take a 4-point lead with 5:35 or more. Got to stop. Amin Thompson missed the elbow jumper. Driving kick in transition. Corner three. Corner Christie. Mavs are 10 of 13 on freebies tonight. And here is Martin to take away against Kevin Durant. Martin trying to be quick. Capella down the floor. Another dunk for Dallas. The nature of Houston's defense.
Absolutely.
Now Durant into the paint. Contested shot is good.
Ridiculous.
How are they doing?
Not all day.
Shepherd driving, looks for a cutter, a Kogi at the end of the shot clock. Probably didn't want to. Thompson a steal, deflection, Williams got it back. Klay Thompson with plenty of time here. And upstairs, high to the sky, grabbing it to finish. And a lot better after that third quarter. Reed Shepherd starts the fourth, flashing in from the weak side. Amin Thompson, midi jumper is good for Thompson to start. Klay Thompson looking for second three of the game. Give it to him. Max Christie steps into a three. Drano. 19 tonight. Those are the last 3 games for Christie, who returned to the starting lineup and has been starting for 4 straight games. Kevin Durant ends up collecting it. Gonna help Nembhard here on a double team against Durant. Dorian Finney-Smith, three-pointer, no good. AD blocks it.
OG said,
Yeah, I think he had a little smirk after that, too. For 3, Smith is good. Dorian Finney-Smith. Marshall screens. Nembhard, skip pass. In the spot, corner Christie. Another split. Got an open 3 for Nembhard, but no good. Thompson up ahead, Smith running the floor, 10-point game, and the Mavs will call a timeout. They'll Caleb Martin. Now they swing it all the way around. Eason attacks a closeout. Davis got a hand on it. He almost still finished through that contact. Oh, what paint protection from Anthony Davis tonight. I believe that's 5 blocks. And then he brought it up the floor and found Klay Thompson. Ball into AD, under 2. Smith crowding AD, he takes it inside, no good.
still in the crowd.
Oh, and trying to force their way in. Durant driving, score. 6-point game. 34 points. His season high is 37. Brandon Williams around Durant. Tough shot against Durant's high game for B. Will tonight. 7 out of 10 from the floor. Durant to Amin Thompson. Outside to Jabari Smith. Way off. Thompson, offensive rebound. Will kick it out. Durant, he's going to drive. They want a 3. It goes to Eason. Hits it with 1:06 left. Shot clock at 16. Roll into Max Christie, who's been marvelous tonight. And another slam dunk. More marvelous. So much trouble that Houston can create with traps. Bad pass. Turnover. KD for 3. Look out. Oh, it's a let-off. After a Houston timeout, Amin Thompson will throw in. It got down to a clutch game for a little bit. It was a 5-point game. The Mavericks had the last 4 over of tonight's game for Dallas, but one that will be inconsequential. Tari Eason hits a 3 with 3 seconds remaining in the game.
And at the end of the game,
and Dallas wins game number 13 of the year. They are on level terms again at home.